set is really at the start. It's kind of the launching pad for everything that you're going to do in the kitchen. That's my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I have a whole knife drawer that it has all these different, you know, German knives and forged knives and this and that. But there's just that one knife that you pick, the one that feels really good in the hand, the one that really does. These are like those knives. The Groovetech knives are just really incredible, and I love the design.
I cannot wait to show you what these do. So these are item K43623, Groovetech, as Chef Joe mentioned, from Cooks Essentials. You get a 5-inch and a 7-inch knife set, and we have it for you in the red. Lift that up so you can see that behind. I love bread. There's the red. And here we have it for you in the black. These today are available on a clearance price of $24.96. We also have them on 4 easy payments of $6.24. And this today is 30% off of our QVC price.
And when you look at the design, you see that corrugation right here on the top of the blade, but when you actually look at the blade, it's a smooth blade, so it's not a waffle cut. You're not getting any kind of you know, fancy pattern when you do the cut. The design is meant to actually just push food away from the blade. So you see here in this illustration, we have these air pockets that run up and down the blade. That's the corrugated design, and that actually pushes food away. So things that are wet, things that are going to suction to your knife normally, like cheese and potatoes and tomatoes, all of those things fall away because you have that pattern on the blade. The blade edge itself is very straight, but the knife pattern has that corrugation or those air pockets in it. So even bread, you're not going to crush it. And we're going to make some croutons in a second. I'm going to show you. Yeah.
Homemade croutons really are fantastic. I mean, anything you make from scratch is always really good. I should mention as well that you can see how sharp these are in the animation.
Yeah.
You are also going to get the cover, or the sheath as we call it, for each of the knives. So it will stay safe. The blade will stay nice and sharp, and your hands will stay safe as you're rummaging around perhaps in your drawer to get these out. But you are showing us the beauty of what this knife can do.
Exactly. So none of those potato slices were sticking like these are to this other. You know, it's a fine knife, but it doesn't have the special design that the Groovetech knives have, and so things will suction to that blade and they'll stick to it. That slows down your prep work.
It does, and it gets annoying, especially if you were going to be making, you know, a big thing of potato salad, or if you were going to be making a big thing of roasted potatoes. You want to be able to slice through like butter.
Right.
And that's what you can do here. And I love that we're giving you the two, you know, maybe the smaller for some more of your prep work, but then you've got the Big Mac Daddy for those larger items.
Exactly. What I love about this design, of course, is that you're not going to crush things. You're going to be able to cut right through things. So, for example, look at this Texas toast. So we've got 4 slices of, real...
That's what you did the grilled cheese on earlier, wasn't it?
It was. But look at this. We're not crushing the bread. We're not even really creating any breadcrumbs. It's amazing.
Nice.
And what we can do is we can just fabricate this down into croutons without destroying it. And that's the great thing with Groovetech, is that you get that beautiful execution each and every time.
That is fantastic. 100 have already been picked up. The red is the most popular. We do have it in the red or the black. 4 easy payments of $6.24. And you will see the reviews scrolling across the bottom of your screen. These are customer top rated. So once again, trust your fellow shoppers. They've gotten these home, and those of you who have taken the time to share your reviews, we so appreciate it. And we love to read them. Love this knife set. The blades are sharp, and the grooves do help to keep food from sticking. I like the heft, but they're not too heavy, which is also important.
Exactly. They do feel really good in the hand. Of course, you have that full tang. The blade goes right through the handle, so that gives you extra control. And when you have that grip, and you grip the knife properly, you understand it. It's really a good feel in the hand. I'm going to go around the other side of you, because I want to show you a couple of things here with these large cuts, like bologna. Look at that. We can just slice through that very easily, and we get these large cuts of deli meat so we can save some money, right?
You know, that's a great point.
Yeah, and so that really handles that well.
And then if you have someone who likes the thinner slice or the thicker slice, you're able to customize to everyone's need, like an order.
Exactly. Here we've got that extra soft and fresh mozzarella, and normally a knife would just crush this. You know?
It does.
Yeah, and then look at this. It's just slicing through so easily. Nothing's ripping ripping or tearing. That is really brilliant. And then over here with the hard salami, look at that. We're able to cut through that, do slices as thick or as thin as we want. It's almost like that Taylor pork, the pork roll, right? This would be perfect for that. I was eating that yesterday when I was in New Jersey.
I'm
I
sorry,
love that
it's
stuff.
like I grew up on that stuff. It is one of the greatest things on the planet.
It's incredible.
When we're done, how are we cleaning these?
So I hand wash all my knives because I
Okay.
don't like to put them in the dishwasher.
Okay.
I think it's dangerous to do that. Plus also the heat will actually dull the blades.
Got it.
So here with the large cut of cheese, we can actually slice through that with very little effort. Look at that. That's just incredible.
Well, and I'll tell you what, 200 have been picked up. We have it for you in the red or the black. You are getting both the 5-inch and the 7-inch and the sheaths to keep them protected. But what you're also doing, if you are someone who loves to entertain, you are now making your presentations even prettier because you're not going to have the smushed food. You're going to have those great lines.
Right.
You can do it evenly, you can customize, and you're doing it quickly and safely because a sharp knife really is the safest knife we have.
Exactly. And the way that you sharpen these, by the way, you can use any of those sharpeners that you see on QVC.com.
Okay.
I recommend the Clever because it's one of my favorite
Nice.
ones,
Those
and it
strawberries
works.
smell really good,
I
too.
know, they smell really
Sorry,
good. They're
they're so
fragrant.
good.
I think they're local.
Nice. I mean, a tomato can be so challenging to slice.
That's exactly right. And when you have the hothouse tomatoes early in the season, they have that tougher skin. But look at this. It's just pulling right through that as if it were a hot knife through butter. And we love to see that kind of thing because that is going to speed up your prep work. And you notice that nothing was sticking to the blade. I'm going to go over here with a zucchini because zucchinis are so notoriously wet.
They are. They can be a little bit challenging and a little bit cranky. And look at how you, I mean, just,
Yeah.
I said it before, but just like butter. It's all about, I love the prep part of cooking, but
Right.
you also don't want to spend all of your time doing it. This is about getting it done a little bit faster. You know, when was the last time you picked up a new knife set? Here you're able to get 2 knives, a 5-inch and a 7-inch, for 4 easy payments of $6.24. 400 have been picked up. Loving the red. We also have it for you in the black. And I'm so glad that you're getting these home. There you can see the red. And here is the black. A little bit of design on that handle, by the way. As we stand up against it, you can see it against my top there. That looks fantastic. So they're pretty, too.
Yeah, it's
But
like a marbled look.
It is a little bit marbleized. Thank you for the word that I couldn't find at 6:31 in the morning. But this is all about, you know, enjoying your time in the kitchen because it can be fun. And this is about getting in there and getting it done. And maybe when you get these knives home, then you're trying, you know, something you haven't done before. You did the zucchini and the tomato. I'm thinking it is ratatouille season.
Yes, ratatouille is one of my favorite
so
things. I
good.
love that in the summertime. I like to have that on, you know, like a side burner when I'm doing grilling.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And then things like this, which it's a day-old baguette.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, so it's got that really tough skin on the outside, but look at this. We're just cutting through that with no effort whatsoever. And you notice that nothing's ripping or tearing. I'm getting
No.
perfect little toast points that then I could put on, you know, the crisper pan, put them in the oven.
Well, also you've done the mozzarella. It looks beautiful. You've done the tomato. It looks
Right.
beautiful. Now you're doing, you know, a little mozzarella caprese with
Exactly.
beautifully sliced pieces of bread.
There you go.
This is what this is all about. 500 have now been picked up. We've got it for you today for 4 easy payments of $6.24. This is a clearance price item, so you really want to get these home today. It is also customer top rated, K43623. You are getting this today, 4 easy payments of $6.24. I'll tell you what, these are fun knives. Chef Joe will be back in just a moment. We have one more item left, but we've got some more to talk about before we bring really my co-host today, Chef Joe, back for one last visit.